ready for the final game of the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. One team will punch their ticket to the playoffs. The other will see their season come to an end. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
And they are in a tough position with how many of their guys are dealing with injury. Heading down the stretch here, trying to make it into the postseason in one piece, and it makes you realize just how much of your success as a team comes down to staying healthy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. And for the Hawks, they've got Trae Young. Also, Daniels out there. Reza Shea is out there with Clint Capella. And Gay is in at the power forward. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Magic. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Burks. And here's Adebayo. Puts up a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And here's Atlanta. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. They were raving about an opposing player. In this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Gay. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Now Young. Lock at 6. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And that one falls for Young.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. So here's Burks, defended by Young. Alec Burks, and that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Capella. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game, and it's in there.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Young against Burks. And Capella over to help. Here's Ware. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. They get it back. Young against Burks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Higgins outside. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Gay. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Young from outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. If the anticipation was high, Greg, for the first round of playing games, it is astronomical tonight. One of these teams will advance to the playoffs. The other will go home. They worked so hard to get here, and we know each team is very resilient.
Amazing. Their long seasons will come down to this one game. The league was hoping to create some drama and excitement when they introduced the play-in tournament, and that has been accomplished, and then some.
Of course, Greg, the winner of this game will be rewarded with an immediate turnaround. They'll have to play a well-rested 1 seed, but that's better than the alternative. At least they have hope. It's stolen by Capella. Rizachet wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Off target with the jump hook. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Pass to Gay. From deep. And Young with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 8 points.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Wiggins with it. Hasn't made one yet. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Daniels with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Scooped up. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Trains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Shoots over Capella. Miami no good on that time either. Young inside. Makes it off the glass.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Miami trails by 7. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Burks finds Adebayo. Outside, Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Capella with a screen on Hero. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That's good from Capella.
Well, something you notice about Clint Capella is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Alec Burks. All free throws good from Capella. Miami trails by 6. Pass to Adebayo. Higgins outside. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Over Daniels. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Down low. Here's Rizachet.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hero. Rob. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Rebound by Mitchell. Miami trails by 6. The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Daniels. Scoreless thus far. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now, here's Adebayo. His last outing, he had 18 points. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Niang with the ball, defended by Anderson. Young, and that one drops for him. 17 points for Trae Young.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell passes to Hero. Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. The Hawks leading by 3. Now Daniels. 12 points his last outing. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Anderson kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Over Okongwu. Rebound by the Hawks.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Daniels.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. Got a hand on it. And Daniels up top, covered by Wiggins. Daniels dishes to Young. Driving inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he may not be imposing physically, but Young's skill set enables him to score through the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Andrew Wiggins. That free throw good from Young.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Anderson outside. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Known for his versatility and slow motion style of play, Anderson remains a vital role player for this team.
And both free throws good for Anderson. The Hawks leading by 5. And here's LeVert. No scoring in this one. Young drives in. Niang backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
Anderson outside. Pass to Highsmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. On the wing, man. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Anderson passes to Highsmith. Now, here's Mitchell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. He can't get that one to fall. Atlanta leading by 8. Man with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Anderson. Over Okongwu. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, I'll bet Anderson was hoping to find more penetration, but good work by him making the most of what he could get.
Pass to Niang. LeVert with it. He's covered by Hero. LeVert against Hero. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hero. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Young against Mitchell. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's LeVert. 11-point game his last outing. Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Rizachet, and Gay is in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Ware kicks to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to LeVert. Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, LeVert gets the three-pointer to fall. LeVert's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Hawks. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mitchell looking it over, and it's blocked. It's 2-on-1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Hawks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Miami has possession, trailing by 10. Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Robinson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Robinson. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Adebayo with a screen on LeVert to the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
To halt the run, and Wiggins with the layup.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Rizachet.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. LeVert with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Here is Daniels. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Shea. They set the pick. They get the rebound. Gay off with the layup. Miami trails by 9. Wiggins surveying the floor. For 3, Mitchell. Stolen by LeVert. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow, and he nails the jumper. LeVert's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Inside, Shea with the steal. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got his first points in this one.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Mitchell sets the screen for Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Shea with the rebound. Shea's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Miami trails by 14. Here's Mitchell. He's got 7. For 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Daniels. Here's Shea, covered by Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
And Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in, and Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Miami trails by 14. Outside, Robinson jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Shea's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. LeVert hits both of them. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 16-point game. Fires the 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Young against Hero. Pass to LeVert. To the left wing. Poke loose. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Rizachet.
Oh, clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading by 15.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line, 2, carries LeVert.
No good on the free throw.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 16. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Niang with the ball. Young, right side. This one for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Young for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 23.
Well, one of the best from deep. Trae Young with the emphatic 3.
Young against Hero. There's the pick. Here's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hawks make making a change here. Mann's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Alec Burks comes in for Robinson. Here's Mann. Still scoreless. And it's LeVert missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Capella dishes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. Stolen by Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
They set the pick. Young drives in. Pass to Niang. Young against Hero. Here's LeVert. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for Atlanta, Caris LeVert, shooting 1.
Miami trails by 14. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeVert with the wide open look. Oh, good on the triple. The Heat shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Anderson kicks to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now Burks shoots the 3. And with the rebound. It's Young on the wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Anderson is a talented player. No wonder the D was playing so tight.
The Heat have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. LeVert the pass to Mann. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Mann. Both free throws good for Mann. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Pass to Highsmith. Anderson wide open. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Young from outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Hero with the screen on Young. Burks kicks to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over man. Hero no good. Now man. Pass to Young. For the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him, and I think there's more where that came from. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and just try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their season come to an end.
Those high stakes should keep them from sweating. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with their season on the line.
Yeah, momentum can shift. Anything could happen. They gotta finish strong.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Hawks leading by 21. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Alec Burks. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Drills it from outside. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. Young against Burks. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Great D that time from Hero.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it Love watching Wiggins get inside and drop off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Gay. Capella with it. Now Rizachet. Now Daniels. He's covered by Hero. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look.
Young dishes to Daniels. To Rizachet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Miami trails by 20. Hero from long range. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
Here's Gay. Young looking around. All sorts of time, and the basket is good. Young's got 34 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside, Hero.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
The Heat have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive. He can pass, and he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
And Hero drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Gay. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Miami trails by 18. Pass to Burks. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Atlanta on D. Burks on the wing from past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
15 seconds.
And he makes the first. And so Young nails them both. Miami trails by 17. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They set the screen. There's Hero with a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Rizachet. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Offensive rebound. It's blocked, and he gets it back. That one drops for him. Ware's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Gay. Rizachet with it. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, year after year, Young is one of the best when it comes to drawing fouls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And so Young nails them both. Here's Hero. He's got 15. Pass to Adebayo. Burks kicks to Hero. Back to Burks. Now Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Rizachet in the corner. To Daniels. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Daniels has got 6.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Daniels. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And he converts the layup. He's got 9.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Rizachet sets the screen for Young. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. Capella covering. Adebayo kicks to Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Gay. To the paint. Here's Young. It's blocked. Burks against Capella. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Mitchell comes in for Brooks. And here's Young, and he's got 41. Screen by Niang from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Mitchell right side. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Pass to Niang. Young against Mitchell. A three ball. Young, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Miami trails by 14. Mitchell passes to Hero. Inside, here's Anderson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks leading by 11. Young dishes to Okongwu. Back to Young. Over Mitchell. Steps back and drains the jump shot. 43 points for Trae Young.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Anderson outside. Pass to Hero. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. To Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Shoots off the step back. Locked loose. And it's Anderson with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 10. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Ricochet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Ricochet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Mann's checked in for George Niang, and it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Then for the Heat, Highsmith is checked in, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Andrew Wiggins. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Anderson. 5 points in the game. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And Daniels makes sure to capitalize on that easy scoring opportunity.
Mitchell with it. He's got 10. Anderson the screen. Tries it from 19. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Mitchell. Here is Daniels. He's got 8. The jump hook. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anderson. Now, here's Mitchell from outside the arc. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Rizachet's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Robinson against LeVert. Pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Rizachet.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside Robinson. Anderson passes to Robinson. And that one drops. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
3-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by Hero.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Daniels. Clock at 6. Hero finds Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 15. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And the Hawks lead by 13. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. They've got Okongwu, LeVert out there with Trae Young. Then it's Terrence Mann, and Gay is in at the 4. So that's the Hawks 5. Robinson against LeVert. Back to Mann. The 3. The rebound by Anderson. Miami trails by 13. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That free throw good from Anderson. And both free throws good for Anderson. The Hawks leading by 11. Now Young. Pass to LeVert. Takes a three. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Adebayo with a screen for Anderson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Man with it. Pass to Okongwu. Now, here is Young. Covered by Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Highsmith. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks leading by 13. LeVert up top. Guarded by Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Anderson passes to Mitchell. And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's LeVert. Yes, and the foul. Adebayo, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Love check in for Miami. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Miami trails by 15. Mitchell outside.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Shooting for the away team. Mitchell. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Young inside. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Okongwu. Miami grabs the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Anderson outside. Pass to Jovic. Anderson outside. 4 on the clock. From the arc, and it's denied.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And here's LeVert. Here he goes. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Miami trails by 16. Now, here's Mitchell. Anderson outside to the inside. Highsmith lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
HAWKS, he's checked in for Johnson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gay. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Plays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
LeVert kicks to Young. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Anderson, a screen on Young. Mitchell passes to Highsmith. Misses the baby hook.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Back to man. Okongwu a screen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Mitchell passes to Highsmith. Oh, good with the triple. Atlanta leading by 13. Young inside. Covered by Mitchell. And they pick up 2. Young's got 48.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Anderson outside. Mitchell kicks to Anderson. Rebound by the Hawks. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okongwu a screen. LeVert with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. So both teams making some changes here. Levert hits both of them. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. 17-point game. Hero from long range. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Rizichet. Now Capella. Burks covering. Capella draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. Here's Young. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Inside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Atlanta leading by 17. Young outside. Puts up a deep 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Robinson. Burks looking around.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Burks. George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Heat also with the sub. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks leading by 16. Young outside.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
And he's good on the second. Miami trails by 17. Pass to Ware. Back to Burks. Good defensive work there by Young. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Young sets a screen for Capella. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Atlanta with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Just 3 to shoot. Daniels from outside. Cans it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Burks, the pass to Anderson. Higgins outside. Pass to Hero. There's a good screen. Launches a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hero's got 26 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Daniels. Here's Young. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Anderson passes to Ware. The layup missed. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 17. Shea, and it's good for 2. Heat shooting 40% from the field. Anderson outside. Pass to Burks. Hero with it. He's covered by Daniels. Anderson with the screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Niang with the ball. Pass to Shea. Now here's Capella. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Hero finds Anderson. There's the pick. Down low. Knocked away. Ware add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
The Hawks leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And they've showed a lot of toughness tonight, bouncing back from a devastating loss in their first play-in game.
And that's not an easy thing. Playing as well as they have with their season on the line, this is a team with some backbone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Heat on offense, trailing by 17. Pass to Niang. And here's Daniels, covered by Wiggins. Daniels kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Burks pulls it in. And they did it. A big win for the Atlanta Hawks. And for those who thought they might not come through after losing their first play-in game, they proved the doubters wrong.
Yeah, they came in tonight on a mission. And they did exactly what they came to do, secure that postseason spot.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trae, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts off the court. That translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching.